Hey guys, Kevin here, Life22. It's April 12th, 8 days before 420, 7 days before a new holiday we're calling COVID-19, which we're thinking about, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'll keep you posted. We've got a 1 week away before that one happens. It'll be a Sunday, so hopefully most of you have off, so if you want to join us. Today's episode brought to you by the Ruby Red Kolsch. It's a Genesee product. So, thank you, Mr. Tony. It's April 12th. It's also my birthday. So, I usually do a birthday podcast. Just to let you guys know how everything went. It's also Easter. I was born on Easter. Not that I care too much about Easter. I'm not that much of a religious guy, but just long weekend. Worked out in the garage, did a couple jobs. Then today we had Easter with the kids, and they're all hyped up on candy and running around, annoying the shit out of everybody. And we had a typical ham dinner. June's brother dropped me off a leg of lamb that he had cooked for Easter with portobello mushroom gravy. Oh, it was delicious. I just put some wood in the backyard, tidied up that today. Put some fan folding on the kids' playhouse a friend of mine started building like 4 years ago. And 2 years ago we put a roof on it. It's kind of been sitting. So put some fan fold on it. Hopefully we'll get that trimmed out and sided in the next month or so. Made some leek dip. Customer gave me some leeks. Followed Adam Buzzard's mom's recipe. Scoop of mayo. 2 things of Old York cheese spread. And some leeks. And the problem is I always just kind of like 50-50 the leeks on the cheese spread, and it's like supposed to be like a quarter cup. And this time these leeks were potent because, woof, I've never eaten food and went, woof. It didn't make me want to throw up. It was like doing straight horseradish from the beef and barrel. Like, you start crying and you don't know how you can breathe. Like, you just have this gag reflex kind of thing happening, but you don't want to throw up. It's real weird. But that was good. Last night I was actually stinking leaks through my pores. Oh, it was great. Just overall an eventful birthday. No, if you're a fan, if you watch the show quite a bit, no moths, no lunar moths or some sort of a moth. Miley had found it over the summer of the previous year, and it was in my office near one of my plants, and it actually hatched on my birthday last year or the year before. I think it was 2 years ago. So it was just kind of a weird birthday. Like, I walk in and there's this ginormous moth, and it had cocooned like 8 months prior. Started laying eggs all over my office. Yeah, it must have been 2 years ago. It was a weird birthday. So I only had a couple beers out today. I'd say I probably have like 8 over the course of the day. So that's pretty, and then tons of water, splitting wood. I got feel jacked. I'm gonna start just doing it more often, just to keep in shape, keep fit. That's it. Pretty brief podcast. Just checking up on everybody. It's Easter Sunday. It's my birthday. I don't know what you did for my birthday, but not too much. We're also on, so if you don't already know, if you haven't been keeping track, we are also on Anchor. Every so often we'll pepper in an Anchor for Anchor FM for our podcast, which is also on Spotify and iTunes. And then we're also on, obviously, YouTube. So just check us out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we will catch you guys soon. I'm just trying to think upcoming guests. Everybody wants to know the upcoming guests. I got to nail John Crawford down for one of these days. Dr. Sammy's supposed to be coming on the show. He keeps having to postpone because he's working overtime at the hospital. And this coming Wednesday, my buddy Nick Helmer from California, from Olean, moved out to California, called me this week, and I was like, hey, man, I haven't talked to you forever. Let's bullshit on the podcast. And he was like, yeah, man, I am down. And he was like, I'll try to keep it clean. And I said, don't fucking worry about it, because this podcast is anything goes, as you guys remember. So, other than that, You guys have a great one, and we will see you Wednesday, if not earlier, Tuesday, for the council meeting.